Yankee Echo Echo. I believe it was Delta Lima 5. Go ahead. Charlie Tango 1. Go ahead. 59 to Portugal. You are 5-9 into Montserrat. November Echo 1 Radio Denmark. November Echo 1 Radio Denmark.
If you want pictures, I think I'm going to go through my master and
Roger, thanks a lot. 2 hours in, you might have
The Montserrat Volcano Observatory was established not long after the eruption of the Soufriere Hills volcano on July 18, 1995. It is run mainly by the British Geological Survey, though many other organizations participate in volcano monitoring and perform research at this state-of-the-art facility. The team thought this would be an ideal place to perform a portable operation with the group, though, as you can see, we were not the only antennas on the property.
It doesn't matter, just tell me.
What's that?
I need to, oh, okay, right there. I see a place to run to. Yeah, Mikey, can you put your hat back a little bit? That's dead out. Okay, well.
You got it at an angle. Go straight. Set that one if you would, Scotty.
Yeah, well, I remember a lot of times here in 17, I'd get on when I had my 5-element quad, talking to Pat and the boys down under. So, yeah, it's coming back. I hope the conditions are going to be
We're actually okay there. The green, so I want to go change that one to the black one.
Take your pick, Chuck. We'll look for you later. I'll be on 40. I'll look for VP2M and Jerry. And you can be able to hear me with my 40-meter beam down there. W7KAI, or RAI. Oops, got that one wrong. And 7WX, beautiful Sandwich Islands.
Sandwich Islands?
Not sure if I'm in the slot. There we go.
We'll pull it down. Actually, look so you can feel it. And this one goes up 5. That one goes up 5 and a third. 5 and a third. W5SAN. 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 Are you there, Joe?
Yeah. Stand up by the second part.
Oh, it was great. Beyond my expectations. The working almost 300 contacts was pretty good for a guy who doesn't work contests.
We operated portable from the beach and portable from the volcano and from the villa and lots of different places on the island. So from that perspective, couldn't be any happier. And learned a lot on the trip for sure. Ready to go again, could spend another week or 2 here. But very successful, very happy, and good group of guys all together. So very successful trip. Happy to be here with everybody and ready to do it again.
Well, we came down here with the intention of setting up some antennas and working lots of other stations and having fun and enjoying some camaraderie. It was a good mission. I think we were all dedicated to it, and you know what? Mission accomplished.
This was a fantastic trip. One of the things that I wanted to show is that with 100 pounds of equipment, it sounds like almost nothing. I mean, a lot of guys have antennas that weigh a whole lot more than that. With just 100 pounds of equipment per operator, we did fantastic things. I put in just shy of 1,300 contacts in very casual operations. The pilots were enormous. Nobody had trouble hearing me. That wasn't any problem at all. And we had a great time, great bunch of guys. It all worked out very well. I certainly learned a lot, and I'll be talking about that more in my blog, but at this point I'm very pleased to finally be putting the lid on this thing and calling it a great success.
One of the things we want to do here in Montserrat is open up this island to PSK, RTTY, and slow scan TV. Putting as many contacts as I did into the logbook meant that I did what I originally envisioned. I didn't do as many as I envisioned, but the goal was set too high to begin with. My objective, return and continue the mission.
It was too short.
Our team consisted of 7 operators from 6 U.S. states. We had converged on this small island deep in the Caribbean to hone our skills, make contacts, and have some fun. We did just that. This was not a typical DXpedition. There were no amplifiers. We didn't man stations 24 hours a day, nor did we bring large antennas and heavy equipment. This was a 100-pound DXpedition, with lightweight gear selected carefully and carried by hand. There were concentrations on portable operations, work bands, and data modes. We had hoped to hand out more than a few new ones, new bands, new modes for those who had already confirmed the island, and a great shot at getting Montserrat in the log for those who had not. We were Buddipole Users on Montserrat, using these lightweight radiators in both portable and fixed situations. One such system, configured for 17 meters, was used to make over a quarter of the entire DXpedition's contacts, showing once and for all that even at the bottom of the sunspot cycle, simple and rugged lightweight portable antennas can still be effective. This DXpedition likely had several firsts. It was probably the first such adventure with bicycle mobile operations, the first operation from a volcano observatory, and the first that featured pedestrian mobile HF communication. And at the bottom of the cycle, we were heard by thousands with this equipment and approach. In the best traditions of the hobby, we asked ourselves, where next? We've now proven that this approach, that this equipment, can do the job. Where would be a fun place to show it again? 7 team members, some of whom had never met before, pulled together to make this trip a resounding success. As we approach Antigua and head home, we hope to hear you on the bands from your exotic location. 7-3 from the Bums.